It's late at night. You think you're safe. You turn the lights out, and then you hear a scream and shout. No one's home. You're alone. Lay back down, pull up your sheets. Your knees start to feel weak. You can feel your heartbeat. Is your door closed? You feel your feet exposed. Now you're in a state. It's much, much too late. You can't escape this deadly fate. Warning, the following podcast contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this podcast is intended for mature audiences only. Your face! If I didn't... Your face! It's turkey time. It's turkey-tastic time, bitches.
Listen,
Wait, taculous.
I laughed too hard. I'm dizzy. I laughed so hard my spine cracked in between my shoulders.
Oh, listen, that went way wrong, everybody listening.
I like that.
She was supposed to go, gobble, gobble, blah, and I was supposed to say turkey-tastic.
Turk-tastic.
It's
Turk-tastic.
It's Turk-tastic.
I mean, you can say anything you want.
Bitches.
Saying to say it.
I said it's Turk-tactic.
I don't know.
Fucking
All I know is you laughed, and then that was it.
So it's not turkey time, really, but
I mean, it's turkey month.
it is turkey month. Yeah. Hey, you guys, what do you guys need to eat?
Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. I love that. I love that so much. You ever heard that?
Oh, she's gone. Keep going.
You never heard that?
No, I think I did.
Oh, I love
It's
it.
like a YouTube that they edited to make it go over and over
it's
again.
a lady. She's like preaching
God, help me.
or something.
She's preaching about what the fuck you just
She's
said.
got green beans, tomatoes. I'm saying tomatoes twice. Potatoes. She says, and then she says, "You know it." At the end, it's amazing. I love it so much.
Oh
I
my
wait
God.
every year.
And I'm looking at my phone. Look at
I
that.
was gonna say, wait. And you were hiding it like you were in school.
Oh my
Look at me.
Lord.
You went like this with your phone. Like I was gonna take it from her. I feel like you could have this at the end of the podcast.
My eyes are watering. Well, welcome back to Sinister Ghouls, Twisted Sisters.
Yep.
Your true crime, paranormal, and everything creepy, odd, weird, awesome. There's that's Opie saying hi, everybody. Get in here.
He looked at you and went,
Woo!
"Wow,
We have people on the pod.
He never barks in here. What's wrong?"
Lay down. You're not going out there.
Look at me, instantly nervous.
There's somebody at the door. No,
Is
there's
there?
not.
Oh, I hate.
No. Anybody walks by, he barks. Woo!
Woo!
Ric Flair.
That is what he said.
Woo! Okay,
Crazy.
so, anyways, we're back, and I'm your host, Ghoulie Gonzo, and I'm here with
Jojo Ghoul. I was waiting. Did you
she's
see
waiting
me?
for someone
I was
else
like
to
that.
say it. Again, it was taco day. I'm drinking. Not that this has anything to do with my drink, but we had tacos.
Yeah, because every time we do this, we get Taco Bell.
Tacos, burritos,
Or-
steak.
I feel like we either get Taco Bell or once in a while Subway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Subway. I have a new mug from Tina Goal from, you guys know, we went there on vacation through our podcast,
Mhm.
New Orleans. So she had a great time, and they loved it. So anyways.
It probably is so fun.
Yeah,
during Halloween.
yeah. It wasn't too packed, which was, I think, something people get nervous about.
I would.
So she brought me a mug back because my other one shipped, and another one I left in Florida. So I thought he was opening the door.
No,
So
cool.
it's my New Orleans mug.
It's really
Woo!
cute. I love it.
And inside of this mug, since right now it's 7:20, so since 5:00, there's been tequila sunrises in
We've
this
been
mug.
drinking tequila since 5:00.
Yeah. Only like a couple drinks, though.
Nonly. She did say nonly.
Only like a
No.
couple. Mhm.
So
And I'm still doing it.
and so we just started a few minutes ago, and it's 7:20. So you're feeling good.
Mm. Mhm. Mhm.
Ugh.
A tequila sunrise is so good. It makes you think that it's not 30 degrees out and sleet and ice all over your car.
No, you just gotta get a little rock salt and the day is fine.
I also gotta get a fucking shovel. Actually, my landlord's gonna handle most of
I
that.
was gonna say
yeah.
I usually,
but I think I'm gonna have one just in case.
just like if you need to
Yeah.
leave before they get here.
Yeah.
Trick, put, huh?
And what?
I was just gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
Poop found a hack last winter. If you put the salt down before it even starts snowing, it'll start
Ooh,
melting it, and then you just kind of go out, keep throwing it randomly throughout the snow,
good idea.
and then it won't be too bad.
Yuck snow.
And my back hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
She did that
way
all
better.
last winter. So
Winter.
just do it.
Mm.
Get some ice melt. I just got a bin today, like a metal bin to put it in
Yeah.
the hallway with a lid on it because it just
Yeah.
looks better.
Just
than
for the
bag.
stairs, the back stairs.
Yeah.
Here, I feel like I'll slip.
Yeah. And then get one of those things for your windshield that you just pull off.
I have it on right now, just in case.
There you go.
So every night I come home, it's just going on because I
Yeah.
don't want to get up 15
Yeah.
to 20 minutes earlier
Mm-mm.
to go to work. So,
Mm-mm.
I mean, I get up 30 minutes before I have to be at work.
I would say it also helps that you literally could run to work.
Yeah, I live
Like
like
badass.
a couple blocks away. Yeah.
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 Pretty damn close.
Takes 1 minute to get to work.
That's
Almost
crazy.
one,
Isn't
one
that
and a half.
crazy? I keep almost saying, "Oh my god!" I can't listen. I can't stop. right,
So
keep
just
going.
give it to them now. Then the song she wants to give you guys for the holiday, Christmas, or Thanksgiving
Yeah.
songs that she can come up with. This song is called.
Okay, it's called "Good Old Fashioned Christmas." Daddy's Home, and I heard it from someone on TikTok that her family listened to it, and it took them on a roller coaster of emotions. So I listened to it. I think
it
it's
does.
hysterical.
And
yeah,
then
I played
we
it for
listen
you
to
too.
it. Mm-hmm.
I think it's great. I think it's hysterical.
I think it is too. Actually,
I like it. I mean, I'll listen to it.
So listen to it. It's called. What is it? Daddy's Home.
Good Old Fashioned Christmas, Daddy's Home. I can't
Alright.
remember who it's by.
Well, that
though.
was our end of the episode Christmas holiday song that you guys. We're probably waiting for every episode now.
for the recommendation.
Recommender.
Recommendation.
Oh,
That was it.
so
Linda Bennett. Sorry.
I can't stop laughing today. I just don't know why. So we're doing a paranormal. This one. Well, we're doing a what is this called? Like
It's a creepy
mystery.
pasta kind of.
There's one of them is like a legend creepypasta type thing
Yeah.
they say, but it's really cool. And then the other one is actually a true story.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like a mystery.
A mystery.
Mystery.
Isn't there a song where they say it's a mystery?
Yeah,
A
and I was
mystery.
gonna just try to sing it.
Disney?
Probably not, you idiot.
Probably not. Either.
So on the left side of me, I have some jalapeno cheddar cheese, Fritos.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that?
I gotta put it in the fridge and use my popcorn.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You
Dip
do
popcorn
that.
in jalapeno
Oh, does
cheese.
that sound good to you, my love?
We did when I lived.
No, I never did.
No,
I'm
it's
not.
so
I don't
good.
mess with the popcorn with the dip. I'm
I don't mess with the popcorn with the dip.
It's too
Dip
much.
it in the jalapeno cheese and you will be changed.
You know why I think I don't want to do that?
Oh my God.
I don't ever want to risk it getting on my hands because I'll freak the hell out.
I'm just laughing. And you coughing.
Because I tried to hold it in. I've been coughing all day. I think, listen, I might be getting sick. I think I am. It's okay.
I think everybody's fucking getting
I
sick.
know, so I've just been coughing. I mean, I know I always cough. I have like a dry throat or something.
Yeah.
Huh.
She's always had that.
It's
It's like a clear her cough throat that she does
Yeah, it's
all
just
the
like
time.
maybe it's,
Maybe it's a tick.
Maybe it's a tick.
And I don't mean one outside in the
No.
negative 50 degree weather right now.
No. Oh my god. I
I
don't like ticks, man.
So,
But
okay. So today we're going to talk about, we're going to do the main story and then the end we'll do like the fun, creepypasta legend one.
okay.
So this one is called The Toxic Woman.
Nope, I was gonna sing Evil Woman. In my head it was Toxic Woman, but as I was about to yeah, nope.
I can't. Mm-mm.
With your taste, I'm toxic, I'm slipping a night.
Is that Brittany? Brittany.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Brittany, bitch. So the toxic woman. So when someone is described as a, quote, toxic person, the individual is considered poisonous, harmful, controlling, narcissistic, and prone to gaslighting those around them. But for one woman
The term meant something much, much more literal.
I like that. I like how that intro is.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled me right into the story.
On February 19th, 1994 at 8:15 p.m., 31-year-old Gloria Ramirez arrived by ambulance at the emergency room at the Riverside.
Wait, I love you didn't correct it.
The emergency room.
Yeah, emergency room.
At the Riverside General Hospital in Riverside, California. Riverside, California.
Oh, like a game show host.
Yes, that's what I felt like.
Or Miss America.
Yeah, or Tu Wong Fu.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love
Hollywood, California.
Wait a minute. I just quoted Tu Wong Fu to Mom today.
What was it?
I said, keep going. If I think about it later, I'll just yell it.
Okay. So we'll get back into it then, California. She was experiencing a rapid, irregular heartbeat and decreasing blood pressure, was pretty much incoherent, and was having trouble breathing. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's your hand. Don't.
Stop. I always kick your
That's your
tootsies
hand.
and hit each other's palms. Paws.
What?
Palms.
So Gloria Ramirez was already a very sick woman. She'd been suffering from late stage, probably stage 4 cancer. And she was dying. So, I mean, at that moment, obviously, but in general, she was dying too.
Overall.
Yeah.
Wasn't looking
Yeah.
good.
And it's not funny. We're not trying to laugh.
No, I'm not laughing.
But I'm funny. So sometimes we laugh.
I can't help it. And I'm not laughing at anything. I also laugh when I'm not supposed to. It's a nervous habit.
Alcohol does that to you too. Alcohol makes oh, guess what JoJo is freaking drinking, you guys. Get ready. You guys thought it was going to be something good, right?
Listen, maybe they'll come out with a holiday can soon, and then it'll be more festive.
And she'll say, it's the holiday version.
I'll say, it's the holiday season.
Yes. Yes. And she'll
I love that song. And Santa Claus.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay.
Sorry.
Gloria Ramirez's condition quickly started to decline, and she needed to be defibrillated. That is when the medical staff began noticing strange things about their patient. When her shirt was removed, several ER staff had seen Gloria Ramirez's body, and it was covered in what they were talking and describing it as like an oily sheen on her skin.
So weird.
Or, yeah, oily sheen.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen. An oily sheen on her. Charlie Sheen on her leg. No.
Probably. He's a bad guy. I could be wrong.
Look it up. Let us know if he's bad.
I think he's bad.
And I don't mean Michael Jackson bad.
No. Oh my gosh. Remember she kept saying that your whole Halloween party?
Yes.
I'm Michael Jackson bad.
Yep. Okay, so this oily sheen. So even strangers, the doctors and the nurses could smell a fruity garlic-like smell, which is making me want to puke.
Yeah, that's nasty.
It's making me want to puke. I'm sorry, Gloria.
No, it's the thought of those mixtures together is like,
yeah, garlicky, sheeny oils and fruity garlics. Fucking kidding me? That shit is so gross. Sorry, Gloria.
I know, I'm sorry.
So, was coming from Gloria's, by the way, this fruity garlic-like smell was coming from her fucking mouth.
Ew, wait, really?
Yeah, so was she eating garlics and fruit snacks? Sorry, everybody. No disrespect, but
I love that you said garlic and fruit snacks. So not like strawberries, fruit. You said fruit snacks.
Welch's.
Garlic and Welch's. Like I was thinking like a garlic fruit salad.
Oh, God.
I don't know why fruit snacks.
I was just thinking of
That
Scooby-Doo fruit snacks and like biting a clove or taking minced garlic with it.
Yeah.
Okay, little.
Wait. What if it's good?
Then I'm wrong. Let me know.
Try it.
Ew, I'm not. You guys, hey, you listening? You right there. The one that knows I'm talking to them.
They're like, yeah, no, it's me.
Do it. Try it and fucking email us, sinistergold23@gmail.com. Let me know how it tastes.
Maybe
and I'm talking to you.
If they answer this person.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Do it on this.
I'll make a video of me doing it. And we'll put it on the YouTube. Boom. Because we know JoJo's not gonna.
No, I will.
Oh, we'll both do it. What the fuck is happening?
Like, when you said make poopy, I thought you meant like the combination of make you shit your pants.
No, like
and
poopy
why would you make poopy? And then I looked at poop and said poopily, and then I connected.
Oh my God, it took you about 18 seconds to catch on.
I'm tired tonight.
I've been sleepy.
It's been
I'm
busy.
sleepy. Okay, so that smells come from her mouth. Nurse Susan Kane, who was drawing Ramirez's blood, and I'm not talking about Richard, noticed. People are like, Richard who? Richard Ramirez,
Richard
if you didn't
Ramirez.
catch that, you guys.
You looked at me like this. The look she gave me like that.
So this nurse was drawing Ramirez's blood and noticed a ammonia-like smell.
That's nuts.
Mm-hmm. So the nurse later spoke about this and said that she, in quotes, thought the blood, would smell like chemotherapy, the way that the blood smells putrid when people are taking some of those kind of drugs.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Kane passed the blood sample, to the attending doctor, excuse me, who agreed that the blood smelled like ammonia, before giving the vial to a medical student named Julia Gorginski. Sorry, I practiced that before my brain stopped.
It's a hard one.
Gorchinski?
Where is it?
Gorchinski, yes.
Gorchinski.
Who noticed strange manila-colored particles in this sample.
Wait, what?
This was the moment when things went from a bit odd to crazy or bizarre. How bizarre. Remember that song?
Bizarre.
How bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So after Kane handed the blood to Gorginski fainted and was removed from the room. She became nauseous. Like me right now.
You did say it. Yeah,
like me right now.
Wait, listen, I see you over there going like, and I'm just following along like
I'm like doing the nose, but I'm also like having this air bubble in my chest.
What is happening? I don't know. I'm noticing it, but not asking.
And finally, I was like, oh. I said, nauseous.
I'm like this. She's reading it slow.
Oh shit! So this chick got nauseous and left.
You said this shit got nauseous.
So she left that trauma center to sit at the nurse's area or desk.
Mm-hmm.
Julie fainted completely and had to be helped out. That was Gorginski. I don't know why I said Julie.
One?
Yeah. No, the Gorginski girl. The one that they passed. She's the medical student they passed everything to. So, she's the one that passed out completely. Yep. Ooh. So when Gorginski woke up after fainting, she began having symptoms normally unrelated to fainting. Mm-hmm. Like, there's not really much to it besides you wake up, maybe you hit your head, you're dizzy, right. Whatever. But she experienced uncontrollable muscle spasms every few seconds and apnea. So again, you guys remember our sleep apnea, that episode, episode 2.
Wait, sleep apnea.
Like when you...
The CPAP machine?
Yeah, like when you fall asleep and you guys all
and you
have
stop breathing.
That's what it is when you can't come out of it. That's
astral project. No, it's
paralysis. Sleep paralysis and sleep apnea are related. It's an
Are
apnea.
They the same thing?
They can be related to being this. It depends on the situation.
I thought sleep apnea you couldn't breathe.
It is, but some people that are sleep paralysis can't move or breathe. So it's a chain of it.
Huh?
It's like a chain of it. But yeah, sleep apnea. If you are someone who stops breathing like all the time in bed, there's machines and like pillows you can use.
You have to get like whole test done.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm with you. Go.
Okay, so when Gorginski woke up after fainting, she had uncontrollable muscle spasms and apnea. So apnea is the involuntary stop of breath for multiple seconds before starting to breathe again. So that's in general what it is. Back in the trauma room, Gloria Ramirez, a third nurse fainted too and reported that she could not move her limbs when she had awoken. So it then became apparent to the doctors and the nurses that something was wrong. I mean, I would have thought that already.
I would have been
yeah. When they all started fainting is when they were like, something's wrong. I wonder why everybody in here is unconscious on the ground and can't move their legs.
Yeah. No, I would have been concerned as soon as I saw the oil body.
I probably would have. Gaga.
I would have quarantined because what the fuck?
I would have quarantined.
Yeah, she would have been put alone.
Yeah, no. So they thought something was wrong when the nurses started feeling sick and all that and whatever. They ordered all the patients in the ER to be evacuated to the parking lot to avoid contamination.
To the parking lot.
Yeah.
They probably didn't have anywhere else to put them, but that just cracked me up.
I was like, wait a minute. They did evacuated to the parking lot to avoid that contamination, and they wanted to seal the doors.
I'm just imagining someone pulling up to the hospital, and there's all the patients
in beds out in each parking spot.
Yes, it's exactly what I'm picturing in the parking spots.
That's great. Oh my God. Okay, so that night, 23 of the 37 ER staff had experienced symptoms, including a burning sensation on the face and trouble breathing, headaches, nausea, and vomiting, and uncontrollable tremors. A skeleton crew remained trying to stabilize Gloria's heart rate and breathing, but their efforts did fail.
It's crazy.
Yeah. After being in the Riverside emergency room for only 40 minutes, Gloria Ramirez was pronounced dead from kidney failure caused by her stage 4 cervical cancer.
That's crazy.
However, they did say she was just as dangerous after her death, and a specialized hazmat team had to be called in just to move Ramirez's body.
I don't think I knew that part.
I know.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
That's what's that about?
I don't freaking know.
What'd she get into?
I know. So
it sounded like cymbals.
I go ching. Ching. So she was placed in a special hermetically sealed aluminum casket. A week later, at her autopsy, physicians also had to wear hazmat suits while working with her body. The press dubbed Gloria Ramirez the toxic lady or the toxic woman, and this is how she is remembered to this day.
It's so nuts.
It is nuts. It's nuts. It's so, yeah.
It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is that about?
I don't know, but
I don't know.
Can you imagine coming in, like, just you got like a normal day at work? Wait, you guys worked in the hospitals and stuff, so can you imagine going in one day and just there's this waxy lady? I said this waxy lady. I'm an oily lady that smells like garlic and fruit snacks, and people are all like, oh, and ammonia.
I'd be like, I'm not hazmat. I can't.
Can you go and get a blood sample from Miss Ramirez?
I don't know.
This is it's called the it's not called the mystery, but it's a mystery of the toxic woman.
It's called the mystery.
No, I said no, it's not called that. Okay, so the hospital was searched for things like chemical leaks and if there was any way a poisonous sewer gas was leaking into the ER. California's Department of Health and Human Services sent 2 investigators into the hospital. The investigators spoke with all of the staff in the ER who were working while Gloria Ramirez was in the trauma bay.
Mm-hmm.
They could not conclude how any of the symptoms could have been caused by toxic fumes. None of the patients in the ER got sick.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
So it was only the people that were directly working with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So
that's weird.
The case was examined by the Lab Forensic Science Center's deputy Patrick Grant, or deputy director, a nuclear chemist. The lab ran tissues and blood samples from Gloria Ramirez through a mass spectrometer to see what chemical compounds were in her system.
Mm-hmm.
This uncovered the presence of a mix of painkillers, likely from her end-stage cancer, and an unusual chemical known as dimethyl sulfone. We should have did the thing. Dimethyl sulfone, I believe. Dimethyl sulfone, or we'll call it DMSO, is sold in hardware stores as an intense degreaser, but also was popular in the 1960s and 70s for muscle soreness. So DMSO has been adopted as a home remedy for pain.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So this DMSO, which dimethyl sulfone is what we are calling that, don't forget, will not kill you. What it can do is leave your skin with an oily sheen that has a garlic-like smell.
Wait, really?
It also won't make, I said after I went. It also won't make people around you start fainting and develop apnea, as the ER staff experienced. Even if Gloria Ramirez painted herself with DMSO cream or gel, it wouldn't cause the strange symptoms that had been experienced in that hospital. So Dr. Grant did more research and discovered that DMSO gains 1 oxygen atom. Okay, so follow me. Okay. So I'm going to say dimethyl sulfone gains 1 oxygen atom.
Okay.
It turns into dimethyl sulfone. So I don't know what that means, but Grant did some research, discovered that DMSO gains one atom, it turns into whatever. However, if dimethyl sulfone gains 2 oxygen atoms, it reacts to form the chemical dimethyl sulfate. Okay. But right now I'm going to go get another freaking drink and explain what dimethyl sulfate is. So if you didn't follow, if 1 oxygen atom is, whatever, it becomes dimethyl sulfone. But if you add 2 oxygen atoms, it becomes dimethyl sulfate, that chemical.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a drink,
Sulfates,
get a drink,
yeah.
be back, get some snacks. I feel like I was rapping. I was okay, whatever, you guys. Go get something to do, drink, eat, whatever, and come back with us in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Catch you on the flip side.
Bye.
Making a dream on this little boo brain. Da da ba da boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo.
Dimethyl. Dimethyl?
Dimethyl.
Dimethyl.
Dimethyl sulfone.
Dimethyl.
Dimethyl sulfane.
Yeah. Sulfone. And we're not saying cell phones.
No.
So dimethyl sulfate, by contrast, is hi guys, we're back. I just dived right down. I just
too.
dived. I said right.
Yeah, you did. You entered it. You entered back.
Dimethyl.
And then just kept going.
Sorry guys, but that's what that is, the dimethyl. But we're back and we got our cocktails. We took a couple shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. We tried.
Yeah, I know. I got halfway through mine and
her tongue went numb. That's how strong it was.
It was a frozen Jello shot, so it was like
weirdly frozen because it was still Jigglypuff.
Yeah, it tasted to me like a little bit of a more wet Italian ice.
That jiggles like Jello to an extent.
No, well, after icy. You said that too, I couldn't look at it the same anymore. It started to make me sick. I'm weird.
The texture was awesome.
Yeah, because then it was like, you know what I mean? Like that sound is what it tasted like.
Because I said Jello's wet.
Yeah, it all bothered me.
Okay, so dimethyl sulfate, by contrast, is a nasty chemical. Its vapors alone can kill cells in the eyes, mouth, and lungs. Jeez. Okay. When the body absorbs dimethyl sulfate, it causes delayed damage to the heart, liver, and kidney. Convulsions, coma, paralysis, and even death happens. So, yeah, Ramirez's family responded today, or like in, present times. Not exactly today, you guys.
Respond today. In today's time.
That an independent pathologist they hired, Richard Fukumoto of Orange County, reached a preliminary conclusion that she did not die of cancer. Her relatives angrily accused officials of bungling the investigation and concealing unsafe conditions at Riverside General Hospital where this incident occurred.
So they think she got into it at the hospital somehow?
I don't know, but let's see. So this was that part of it was case of the toxic woman closed with mystery still unsolved by Christine Spolar.
Jeez.
Yes. So let's go down into this now. Riverside, California on April 29th, after 2 months of investigation and 3 autopsies, local officials in this desert-edged suburb conceded today that they still have not solved the mystery of what caused the bizarre collapse of a half-dozen hospital workers caring for an emergency room patient named Gloria Ramirez.
Jeez.
The officials say they have concluded that the patient, 31-year-old Gloria Ramirez, died of heart and kidney failure caused by her cervical cancer that night in February, and that the case has been closed. But neither the Riverside County Coroner's Office nor the hospital could explain the workers' claim that the dead woman's blood emitted toxic ammonia like fumes that sickened them. I called her Ramirez's family. Her family member says it takes them 10 weeks to say she died of natural causes, like annoyed,
right?
And asked Maggie Ramirez Garcia, which was the dead woman's sister. I do not believe anything the county officials or the coroner says. The family's pathologist has yet to receive tissues, slides, or blood tests from the coroner's office to assess the extent of the cancer. So,
Huh.
yeah. So the family's not happy with the hospital. People are always trying to cover their ass. This
Absolutely.
is still a fucking mystery. That was
Yeah, 'cause-
WashingtonPost.com. Sorry, everybody, but that was that source and that second part
That's
there.
just
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, I'm just scratching my head on this one.
Like, unless something happened and it turned into dimethyl sulfate,
Dimethyl sulfate.
then how did that happen? And if she was using that freaking stuff that
Right.
Secreted that garlicky oil in the oil, or that smell in the skin, and all that shit, then it's like, okay, I was gonna say, what
You
if
know
it
what I
was
mean?
nothing to do with her, but she was their scapegoat, or their
Like, they had to.
come up with a reason,
Yeah.
like they messed up in the hospital and it was doing something and they let something free or whatever.
Mhm.
What is it that I'm thinking? Because I'm
Just stuff like.
no, like when they release a toxin, a mistake,
Like in Resident Evil.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
a mistake, though. Yes.
yeah, something like that. And so they clean it up as fast as they can, try to cover their ass, and then blame it on this freaking
Mhm.
Gloria Ramirez woman.
I wonder.
And that's why no one can figure out how it happened.
You never know.
When you drink a little bit and whatever, you kind of think outside that box.
Philosophize.
Philosophize. That's what you do, you guys. You fucking
You sit there and you
philosophize.
philosophize.
I said philosophize. Falafel. What's a falafel?
Waffle. It's like a fat waffle, right?
A falafel?
No. Hey, Siri.
What's a falafel?
Where's my phone? Oh.
Excuse
What
me?
is a falafel?
Falafel. What does it mean?
Falafel is a deep-fried ball or patty-shaped fritter of Arab origin, featuring in Middle Eastern cuisine made from broad beans, ground chickpeas, or both.
Okay, so it's not a fat waffle.
Okay, so you were wrong. You were wrong.
I was so wrong.
You were wrong.
To me, falafel, waffle, it just sounds like it would be a thing, right? You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just taking up time. Ghoul's
Again, because Opie's not,
she's back.
you guys.
I never know.
I need an Opie babysitter. No, he'll just eat your face. You don't want that, trust me. Just trust me, you don't want that.
No.
You won't have a nose. Falafel.
Flops.
So, it isn't a pancake.
Why did we start talking about falafels?
I'm not sure. I said it at some point.
And then we
for
just
whatever
went?
Yep, for whatever reason.
Okay.
But no, I just feel like it could be pisafel. It could be possible
Yes.
that they did something and they're covering it up with her. Do you have a booger?
No, now I'm thinking palazzo fossil.
Palazzo fossil.
Nothing. And that's why I laughed and was stopping, because that was
Stop.
just keep going.
Yeah, you guys. You guys. I said you guys.
Do I have something? Was I looking at your nose?
I said, do I have a booger?
Listen, I was trying so hard to not just bust out laughing and yell
Stop.
falafel waffle. No, that's not even what it was anymore.
Fossils.
It's gone. Keep going.
That we'll listen back and figure it out. But I was gonna say what I said on our bonus episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing the fucking party, dude. Remember, you go, boy, you sound like a fucking stoner surfer or whatever the hell you
like
said. What the hell did you say was funny?
I can't remember. I can't remember anything.
I can't remember.
I can't remember anything from last night. Remember?
Okay, you guys. So, Gloria Ramirez, the horrible death of, in quotes, a toxic woman, by Lauren Delo. And I told you, I just said Washington Post, and I told you the other one. So, this next one, this is, and by the way, this episode is happening because of JoJo Goo.
Oh, I came up with the top.
She wanted, these topics.
Listen, I have
This next one is cool, you guys. Okay, we're gonna call this, and it's not a long one. It's a short.
short.
Okay, so we're gonna call this the expressionless, or in our everyday language, meaning not showing similar expressions. The name was given by a doctor who was met face to face with the expressionless.
Listen, I'm excited because I haven't heard this one in a while, but I remember I loved it.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
fun.
remember
It's
it
just
that
odd.
much.
So, based on the data that was collected, called This is the History of the... Okay, so based on the data collected, that was called The History of the Expressionless, based on real data.
Mm-hmm.
But then they say creepypasta, legend, you know, all this stuff. So, according to this story, a nameless woman arrived to the Cedar Sinai Hospital in June 1972, wearing a bloodied white gown. While this was not surprising, given how many injured and sickly people come to the hospital each day, what set this woman apart from the other patients was that she had a mannequin-like appearance.
Mm-hmm.
and yet moved fluently like any normal human.
That's so creepy.
Her face was also devoid of certain facial features, such as eyebrows, and was smeared with makeup for no freaking reason. The nameless woman had a kitten in her mouth.
Oh, what? I didn't know that.
Mouth, which she pulled out before collapsing to the ground.
That's so fucking weird.
Ugh. Gross, I'm just picturing it.
I know. Wait, was it dead?
I have no idea. They didn't go
As
into
you would say,
detail.
trigger. We supposed to do it before, but
I know. I'm learning, you guys. I'm learning.
It's okay.
The woman is taken into one of the rooms and is thoroughly cleaned in preparation for sedation. So, fearing the worst, the staff decided it's best to restrain her until the authorities arrived. But they were also too frightened to directly look at the woman. They explained to the woman what their intentions for her were, and she seemed to follow along without much repercussion. When the chief doctor was preparing to inject her, however, the woman immediately started to fight back. 2 staff members tried to hold her back as her body rose up from the medical bed. The woman then does something strange. She smiles at the head doctor. When he asked her what she was, because they didn't think she was fucking human. However, her smile was immensely disturbing, as she had rows of razor-sharp teeth that seemingly were impossible to fit in her mouth. She sounds like my favorite Mortal Kombat character. The doctor turns his back to the woman when he hears the authorities arrive, which gave the woman the chance to strike. The woman darts at the head doctor and sinks her teeth firmly into his neck, severing his jugular. As he lay dying, the woman leans over him and whispers in his ear, "I am God," proclaiming that she was God. The authorities arrive to the scene of the crowd and try to overpower her, but the nameless woman ends up massacring everything she comes across. A surviving nurse of the attack named the unknown woman as the Expressionless. There had never been another sighting of this woman since this incident.
I love that story.
You know what I liked when I was reading all about this? They're pretty much the same story, slight differences. How she says she's got certain things.
Yeah, and the other
does
one
she
doesn't,
whisper? Does she
eat
not?
everyone's heads?
Yes. The thing that I was just about to say is the thing about the other one that I like, like the other ones, I like, and you guys might follow if you're horror people. I don't mean whores.
No.
I mean whores.
I mean whores.
I mean whores. I do mean whores. No, horror people. You'll think, probably similar thoughts on this opinion that I'm holding. So what I thought was scary in the other ones I read was this woman comes into the hospital. There's no cat involved in some of them.
Right. I would say I never heard that one.
Yeah, it was like she came in. They brought her and she wasn't talking. She wasn't, there's nothing, her face wasn't doing it. She looked like a doll, a human doll.
Yeah.
And they put her in the room and they were trying to do stuff, like test her and
right.
But she wasn't not participating. She wasn't letting them, but she wasn't talking. She wasn't. And the creepiest, shortest is the shortest one is that she goes in, they can't figure out how to help her. She doesn't let them. And then she ends up leaving and that's it. And nobody's ever heard of her or whatever. So people think that this might have been a real story, similar.
But they're exaggerating it to make it more it's not true.
Yes. So really, sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
No, because that is weird to be like,
yeah,
that's weird.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes I think that dolls can be real.
Move. Or that's why I stopped collecting the porcelain dolls.
When I would sleep in your room when I was a kid, and you had that big shelf that remember the rows and rows of the porcelain dolls, and I'd lay in it and I'd move, and I felt like I know everyone's like, yeah, their eyes look like they move, but I would literally be very uncomfortable by them.
Yeah, they're scary.
I always they're
scary.
They're spooky.
Yeah, they're scary. Dolls are fucking scary.
So what if she was a doll that came to life?
And
that's why she's like, no, you can't prick me because I'm porcelain.
Prick me, huh?
You think? Does that sound dirty? Gross. You can't stick
the needle. Gross.
I don't like to say gross things on accident.
Gross.
Yeah, gross. 8 Crazy Nights. You could watch that soon. Adam Sandler's movie about.
Yeah.
We love it so much.
Listen, do you want to know what I've watched in this whole week? Because we've already watched.
I'm excited.
Let's see. We've seen. Oh my gosh, 4 Christmases.
Love it.
Okay.
Actually, Mom loves that one. I'm not the biggest fan.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
I know.
It's so funny.
I gotta try it again this year.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Jingle All the Way. Not Deck the Halls,
You've been
but that's
watching-
with what's his face from fucking Ferris Bueller. Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that one. Jingle All the Way. Yes, I love Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Mom just quoted that the other day.
Did she?
She
What
said,
is this simulation?
I
This
know.
is some simulation
She
shit.
said, "What's this from?" And it's remember when they're leaving the diner to go Dasher, Dancer, Prancer.
Mhm.
The guy that works there says something about the street they're going to. I can't remember what it is now, but Mom quoted it. Goes, "What's it from?" And I couldn't think of it. It's Jingle All the Way.
We've watched A Christmas Carol, Jim Carrey twice.
Love it.
Mickey Mouse's Christmas Carol.
Oh, Poop. That's Poop. She loves
Mhm,
that.
mhm. Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, yep. Frost. I'm not a big fan of Frosty.
Flintstones Christmas. I don't really don't know what the hell that shit is.
I don't think I've seen that one.
We did watch Are You Afraid of the Dark seasons 1 and 2.
Ooh,
Mhm.
see, that's fun.
So like, but he calls them holiday movies. Oh, we
Aw.
watched Home Alone 1 and 2.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Perfect. I love
So
you.
oh, we all yes. And then we watched what is that movie with oh my god, he tries to his dad bribes him to go home at Christmas with his freaking convertible. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Oh, I'll be home for Christmas.
Yeah, so I'll be home for Christmas.
Yep.
And then of course Christmas Vacation. That is
Oh,
what we
I
watched
love-
since Monday.
Wait,
It's
because you've brought it on yourself
shut up.
with all this Christmas. Ghoulie is my own personal holiday villain this year. She's my Grinch,
She's
my
better
Scrooge.
stop.
It is. I said it. You can't have the Christmas without.
Now that I said today, I don't mind it as much. She's like, "Oh yes, you do. Keep hating it
Yeah,
because
no.
you're my holiday villain.
You are. You're my Grinch.
You're my Grinch.
True.
The Grinch.
You're the Grinch to my Cindy Lou Who.
Oh my god, how sad.
Oh wait, she was sad that Christmas, and Jim Carrey's anyway.
Yeah, that was sad.
I'm not.
Mm-mm.
I'm from
I
the
go.
original.
Mm-mm. Oh wait, sources for the motionless in white. You spit it everywhere.
I'm so sorry.
You
You
guys.
keep saying
You guys.
You just being. Look at help. It's in the keypad. You.
I hit mute. Wiping off my
I'm sorry.
pod mixer.
You just said it so intense and like it focused on what
Because-
you were saying.
because before we were talking,
Okay.
I was excited to
I'm
tell her.
sorry.
I was excited to tell her that I was doing with one of the themes she wanted, and it was the Emotionless. And I said, "So we're doing Motionless in White."
it just keeps
So,
killing me.
in case you guys didn't know,
Oh.
that's a great band. Shout out! Shout out! I want to go see Evan. Okay, I want to go see them so
I
bad.
love Evanescence.
They're back in
I
freaking
saw
Daytona
them
again.
once at K Rock.
Yeah, I know. They're my favorite. They're my favorite to sing and just whatever.
Me too.
Well, you're the singer. Oh, I never changed my calendar, you guys.
Oh my
Let's see.
gosh.
Right now, I'm on October still in the podcast room,
Yeah.
and I'm still going to use this next year because I like the pictures, and I'm never
Mhm.
going to follow the candle.
You should take all of the pictures, cut them off the calendar, and like put them up. Like how your pictures
Oh,
there are.
shut up! I'm
Right.
gonna put them across the whole top like
Yeah.
this,
Mhm.
this whole corner. So right now, Kiefer Sutherland is the one on my October.
Yep.
Let's see what November brings. Oh,
Is it Fred?
this is Freddie. Freddie is here.
Fred.
Should we wait?
I can't.
You have to do it.
I wanna see.
December is. Oh, that was terrifying. Reagan.
Yeah.
It was
That's
Reagan.
okay. Oh, we just
Oh,
gotta-
Bubba.
Wait, I
mine
love
is
how we both
playing.
scream.
I lifted my calendar. We're sitting at the desk, you guys. I just lifted it up, and it's her horrible.
We both.
I can't even look at it. I might not even put that up.
Listen, not what I expected for December. I feel like they meant that in a blasphemous way. I'm just saying.
Lord,
Mhm.
follow us, God, into what? Lord, we follow you, God, and we ask for your protection.
That was
That wasn't
scary.
even you guys. It wasn't the
gotta-
Linda Blair picture. I'll post it.
She's not like completely.
No, it's
Yeah,
when she's
but-
sitting in the chair, looking up to the side
Yeah.
with her arm on the arm
So
and her hand
spooky.
bent over, and she grabs his penis in that scene and hurts him.
Yeah, and she's like, "Ew."
She says,
She says, "Woo, woo."
So yeah, how do you go from fucking Freddie to
Yeah,
fucking
that was
Regan?
intense. Like if you're gonna
Let's
go,
pretend it's not. Let's just pretend it's fucking what's his face from X-Men? Wolverine.
You like
It-
him more than Freddie?
Yeah. Wolverine.
What if we say it's Edward Scissorhands?
Because sure.
I don't like Wolverine.
She's not like into the fun stuff like I am,
No,
like X-Men, Marvel, all
no,
that.
I don't like Hugh Jackman. I don't like him. I don't like him.
She's naughty, you guys.
He's not my favorite.
I
at
love
all.
Hugh.
I
I love
think-
Huey.
I think he's like a bad actor.
He is not.
Oh, sorry. Don't sue me, Hugh. I
Oh.
bet he's a great
Don't
person.
sue me, Hugh. He said, "Sorry, don't sue me, Hugh."
He's probably a good guy. I just don't want him in my
Hugh.
movies.
I just don't want him in my
You know what I
fucking
mean?
movie.
Like not to be a bitch.
That's like season 4 of You. That's how they all talk. They're all rich, and he goes to fucking
You
Yeah.
with love, and I never
It's
saw
in the 4th.
I never
I'm
saw
watching
it.
it right now. It's pretty good.
I haven't seen past the second season.
Listen,
Actually.
I absolutely love You, and I understand.
good.
Let me just say this. Go back to season 1 with Joseph. What's her face is in it? She's so pretty with the long brown hair. She's tan in the first season.
Yes,
Yes. She,
Shay Mitchell, right?
yeah, and she's like the bitch, like the snobby
Mhm.
bitch in it. But let me just say this about Joe. I think Joe is a spanking. Okay.
You do that guy.
He's not that is just physically attractive like crazy.
I
but
like
he's-
him though. No, I like him.
as a boyfriend or as a partner, he's willing to do whatever the fuck he needs to make sure you got everything you need in life good. Now, you can't murder people.
I was gonna say, but don't break up with him.
Yeah, you don't murder.
because he'll kill you.
Right?
Wait, you're like, I think he's boyfriend material.
Well, because it's what he does. But look at it like this. If she just grew balls and dumped a piece of shit she was dating before he had to kidnap him to keep him away from her, if she just grew the balls and respected herself and left this douche, then he wouldn't have had to do that. And then her best friend, sorry, there's some things that we're telling about the first season.
I mean, it's been out forever, right?
Then it has been. I mean, we're on season fucking 4.
Mhm.
But so if Beck did like just told her fucking rich pretty friend to fuck off, then he wouldn't have had to like do that either.
yeah, that tickle. But I mean, wrote to back too because she got too snoopy.
Well, Beck found his fucking stash and he wanted to go to prison, and he was like, as long as well, no, he was thinking as long as you love me and understand why I did this for you, then we can pick up and just live our lives and forget this happened, and nothing like this will ever have to happen again until it does.
You're like, no, he's cool.
I like Joseph. Even
No,
my friend Leslie Girl
I like
said
him
it.
too. I like him
We both think he's a hot spanking and how he wants you and does what he just.
because it's like dark
Yeah.
romance. And
Yeah, like
everyone loves a bad
Twilight.
boy in the dark romance.
Remember when Twilight first came out? You guys, I was a Twilight whore bag.
Oh yeah,
I'm not a whore at all, not even close. But I was
for
a Twilight. I
you
was.
were. You were a slut for
I
Twilight.
loved it so much because I loved Edward. It wasn't like I loved it like douchebags. Like I was like in love with Edward, and all I thought about was I wish there was a hot, sweet villain guy who only had eyes for me and like wanted to drink my blood so bad but loved me more than that.
Right. You listen. I gotta get you some dark romance books. You'd
I have
love
some.
them.
M bought me which you might like. What is that? A Shade of Bella Forest. It's books by Bella Forest.
Mhm.
Castle of Sand, A Shade of Blood, and A Shade of Vampire.
Well, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
you more too.
If y'all
I feel
heard
like-
that. But
I
anyways,
think they heard it because I heard it, but I'm
Yeah.
also in the room with you.
it must have been a little bit quiet. But
No,
they're
they
dark
couldn't hear.
romances, and it's about vampires. So it's
Oh,
pretty
I
dope.
love vampire
Mhm.
romance.
It's pretty dope.
I've got one right now. I'm gonna start reading next.
It's dopey, dopey, dope, dope.
Yep.
I'm not talking about you pooper doopers. Okay, you guys. So next week, I spoke with another friend of mine at work. His name is Nate Gould. He told me I can say his name.
Mm-hmm.
He also listens to, and that's why we drink. So when I told
Oh,
him about
yeah.
my podcast, we were talking about that. So I said to him, "Hey, you're kind of like a fan and a friend and all about this shit." He had me watch a movie
Mm-hmm.
called Anna, and it was horribly good.
Really?
Horribly horrible.
Anna.
It's not good.
I don't know if I've heard of.
But if someone had a camera and wanted to tape themselves making a movie, I mean, this is
Okay.
as good as you can get. But he's funny. Nate is a funny dude. So he gave me a few ideas that he thinks will be cool and he wants to hear. And because I like to hear back from you guys and I like to get some info from you guys, email us at sinistergold23@gmail.com. Wicked Tales, ideas, or things like Nate told me, anything you want to hear on the pod. We are on Spotify. We are on Pandora. We are on Amazon Music, Google Pod or Google Music, iHeartRadio, Radio Public, Radio Public? Radio Public.
Yeah.
Instagram, Sinister Goals Podcast. And let's see, Facebook group, Sinister Goals / Twisted Sisters. Follow us. Join the group.
Yeah.
I will accept you. We will accept you.
I don't know how you remember all of that.
I don't either. Twitter, Sinister Goals / Twisted Sisters. Go on that motherfucker too. So we are on all this shit. And JoJo already gave you your fun holiday sound.
Yes, it's going to be a very old-fashioned. I've already got it wrong now.
Oh.
Listen.
I didn't know what you were listening to.
Oh, just
listen.
Just.
Oh my God.
That's it.
So we will be back. We will be back next week with what is our theme? True crime, or maybe it'll be a Wicked Tale. I don't know. I think I want to wait for Wicked Tales after the new year.
Have to wait and see.
Yes, just wait. Hold on.
Hold on for one more day.
Oh my God, Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
I can't. So, okay, listener support. You can also find us and do that. Our link is wherever, 99 cents, $4.99, $9.99. We appreciate all of you. We love you guys. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the flip side. And I hope you have a fantastic day.
And a good evening. Stay safe.
Stay sexy. Stay spooky.